What's up, everybody? Dirt Sheet Dan here with Ric Caurdiea. Now, tonight you have the flowing Samoan Anthony Toatele. Now, this is not your first time going after the Shogun title. What feels different about tonight?
Well, it'd be real easy to stand here and say, third time's a charm. But it's a lot deeper than that. This is Super Shogun Wrestling. This is the home of strong style, the home of King's Road style in America. So I need the Samurai title. I need it, Toatele, because when I have that title, I prove to myself that I am the gatekeeper of King's Road in America.
Good luck to you tonight.
Thank you.
Main event time, baby! Talk about a man that has been almost one of the staples here in Super Shogun. The king of old school, Ric Caurdiea, has a huge opportunity in front of him.
And folks, but for a few twists of fate, this could be either a Ronin or Samurai champion. He has all of the tools to get the job done. And tonight he will face none other than the champion at the top of the mountain himself, newly crowned Samurai champion Anthony Toatele. But Ric Caurdiea, old school,
walking the King's Road,
the tsunami of power, ready to put that power on display tonight and potentially walk home the champion of it all.
But he's taking on a very impressive specimen, a very impressive individual that shook Samurai Slam to its very core a few months ago. He is the top of the mountain. He is the flowing Samoan. He is your Super Shogun Samurai champion. This is Anthony Toatele.
That's right. When they say the measuring stick, this is who you are measuring against. A champion in every sense of the word. This man has honor, integrity. He has fight. He has fire. He has the will to win. He has the attitude of a champion. He has the physique. The women seem to love him. But folks, he is going up against a man who has no compunctions about beating the hell out of you and leaving you bloody in the ring. And of course, as always, we need to keep in mind that somewhere in the back, Caesar Asher waits with the Onikage katana. And at any point, the entire dynamic of the night can change.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Super Shogun Samurai Championship match. This match is scheduled for with a 20-minute time limit. In the corner to my left, walking the way of King's Road, weighing in at 315 pounds, the plus-size Terminator, the tsunami of power, Ric Caurdiea!
Caurdiea is a massive opportunity in front of him. Can he shake Toatele to his core?
Representing Big Ugly Barbell, 03 Fitness and OVW, from Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing in at 220 pounds, at 6 feet tall, your reigning Samurai champion, the flowing Samoan, Anthony Toatele!
But the champion is standing tall for his second upcoming defense here in Super Shogun. We saw how well he kicked things off at post-mortem just a month ago against the mighty Bojack and took him down with ease.
One more assignment for referee Eric Cherry as Chase, the ring announcer, steps out and our final match of the night is underway.
This is going to be very impressive. And again, Toatele, while may look like on the surface somewhat of at a disadvantage of the likes of someone like Caurdiea, the strength, the power, the speed, is everything he has, why he has disrupted and disowned the likes of Jacob Braun and his stranglehold against the Samurai Championship. But Ric Caurdiea, no slouch, knows more about wrestling. Hell, he probably forgot more about wrestling than the likes of some of these people here.
Absolutely. And look at this, another collar and elbow tie up. And once again, Ric Caurdiea. Wow, Anthony Toatele doing everything he can to match strength and push Caurdiea back. Not an easy feat.
I mean, again, Toatele comes from that Samoan dynasty, and if you know anything about pro wrestling, the Samoan dynasty has the types of people that have run roughshop of wrestling for the last, I would say, what, 50 years?
Yeah, something like that.
You know,
look at this. It's so impressive. He's chain wrestling. He moves. I mean, they don't call him the flowing Samoan for nothing.
But Ric Caurdiea knows how to hit and then hit you back harder.
Absolutely.
It's that style. It's not pretty, the style of the King's Road, but it's always effective. It's about building that energy and building to a apex point where then you can finally just snatch off and click off the final blows of a suplex, of a lariat, of some sort of maneuver that to the surface might not be effective, but after it is all wear and tear and said and done, they can kick it off, and that is the King's Road way.
Absolutely. It's not pretty, it's gritty. And let me tell you something, Ric Caurdiea, they don't get grittier. This man will go all day if he has to get the job done. And look at this. No slouch in the technical department either, as he has to Anthony Toatele on his knees.
And both these men have earned so much respect and love from the Shogun audience, whether it's here in West Branch or watching online when you're watching it on YouTube. It's been so impressive by both of them. You're not going to see any underhanded tricks. You're going to see two men who is going to show
which one is the better man.
Yes, and they're going to show the professional in professional wrestling.
Absolutely. So well said there. And look at this.
Here we go.
Oh, cleverly done.
Turning Toatele around. Another shoulder tackle by Caurdiea. Here we go. It rolls through by Caurdiea. Whoa! Swatted the drop kick off from Toatele.
Look at this. Literally just shrugs him off.
Toatele on the outside. Now coming right back in. Clothesline. Clothesline ducked. Went downstairs. Nice shin kick from Toatele.
Anthony Toatele, of course, also a master of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Every time we see him in the ring, he's stretching and moving. He's very limber. He can move in basically any direction. He has a ton of flexibility, and all these things allow him to just move in ways that are so difficult to predict.
Who knew that Shogun was filled with so many BJJ enthusiasts? It's quite impressive. The locker room, I would stack this locker room against any company, whether it's in the States or beyond. I don't think that anybody can touch what Shogun is doing here, and by the leadership of Anthony Toatele holding the Samurai Championship, it shows you how important every single man, woman, and child in the back who wants to get inside of that ring wants to prove themselves.
Absolutely, and Toatele right now firmly in control as he lays lariats into Ric Caurdiea in the corner there.
And slick right from Toatele. Now he's going to try to suplex.
Nice try.
Like Caurdiea, I guess, again, Caurdiea, according to my notes, is a little over 300 pounds and a nice spinning back fist that has knocked out so many components.
And Anthony Toatele now on his stomach looks almost completely out of it.
That is not, that is unlike Toatele.
That tsunami of power coming crushing down on his spine.
Only 1 count. But Toatele, so hungry to prove and to do more in Shogun, holding that Samurai Championship. It's going to be hard. Here we go. More shot.
Oh my
from
goodness.
Caurdiea. Pin attempt. Only a 2 count.
Ric Caurdiea using his size advantage.
Just a massive and impressive individual. The more I see Caurdiea, he is the wrestler's wrestler.
Toatele using those legs. He is such an expert with his feet. Look at that. That's the flexibility I'm talking about.
Just a high kick and almost the shin hit in the back of Toatele's head, or excuse me, of Caurdiea's head.
Beautifully done there by Cherry to get into position. A 1 count, and Caurdiea once again kicks out.
Here we go. Trying to go for some neck breaker, but Caurdiea throws a lariat on Toatele and almost knocks him out.
Somehow Anthony Toatele hanging on here. Caurdiea securing an arm and a leg.
He's got a lot of body parts, and you know it's not really something that we see from Caurdiea to whip out a submission hold. It's more of like the power, the brawn.
Absolutely. And look at this. Toatele finds the ropes here.
But like the professional he is, Caurdiea lets Toatele out of the hold. But here we go. Another headbutt, and it's all of these power, all of these strikes. And now again, wow, going back to the arms. I don't think I've seen Caurdiea whipping out some of these submission holds before, Jesse.
Yeah, definitely get a little more technical here as he goes for sort of like an arm bar, wrenching that arm back.
I mean, you take the arm out, you can't snap off the finisher. That that version of a jawbreaker, the Goodnight Honolulu, that Toatele has won the Samurai Championship with.
And look at this, double clothesline. Caurdiea still on his feet. Toatele ducking, momentum.
And catches that arm. Half Nelson suplex dumps Toatele on his head. Oh, wow, goodness.
2 3/4 there. Toatele very close to losing that championship katana.
Could you imagine?
Wow, a new Samurai champion.
A new Samurai champion here. Like 2025 has already been unpredictable. Has had so many moments here in Shogun.
And now Caurdiea in the corner lining Toatele up. Toatele just trying to make his feet. He has no idea. Freight train's coming.
Oh! But he saw the train coming, he saw the headlights, and he got out of dodge. And once again, just not stopping.
Wow, look at this. Caurdiea trying desperately to crush Anthony Toatele, who's just barely getting out of the way here.
And it's very impressive how fast the cardio is of Caurdiea. Really showcasing it, but Toatele dropped just one step faster than Caurdiea in a nice.
Did you see that?
Yeah,
My God.
did you see Caurdiea's head ricochet off of that second rope? And here we go.
When they say a rock in a hard place, that's what they mean. His face was pressed against the turnbuckle, and that knee smashed it in. And he follows it up with a nasty German.
That is a nasty German. That is a lot of weight hoisted up from a standing position over your head. Very impressive, but as naturally, when you lift something that heavy, your body just almost collapses, especially with all the damage that Caurdiea has done throughout this match on Toatele.
Hang on. Caurdiea manages to make his feet, so does Toatele, same time.
Both men going back and forth. Shots after shots from both men, showcasing why they want to be Samurai champion. And Caurdiea not stopping, and this is his element. The striking game is his element. But Toatele will take it right to you.
Quick knee up the middle. Caurdiea didn't see it coming. He fires those knees so fast.
And every shot into the corner almost reverberates and shakes the ring. And try to pick up Caurdiea. That's over 300 pounds on your back, on your neck. And here we go. Caurdiea off the ropes. Going to go for maybe a slip lariat.
Whoa!
Drop by Toatele.
1, 2. Oh my goodness, I have not rarely seen such a back and forth, folks. These two are neck and neck.
What a way to showcase some of the challengers ahead of you in the reign of Toatele.
And if you're Caesar Asher in the back, at what point do you say these opponents are ripe for the picking?
He is always watching. Caught. Here we go. Backdrop driver from Caurdiea. That might do it. Crumples Toatele. But again, it shows you how much resolve.
This is how close I was. This is how close.
So much resolve in Toatele to break out.
And look at this, Caurdiea getting ready.
Caurdiea sizing up Toatele. Licking his lips.
Oh my goodness.
But I think he might have licked his lips.
This is it. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Caurdiea, where did he even find the will to kick out of that? He ran face first into Toatele's extended foot. That boot probably crushed half of his teeth into his face. And somehow back up.
Oh, captured Caurdiea.
Elbows.
Breaking out of it.
Lariat. Oh no.
And a nice chokehold on Caurdiea. Very smart on Toatele to slow down Caurdiea. But Caurdiea smart to be in the corner. And again, those massive strikes from the arms, the forearms, the elbows, the arms of the massive frame of Caurdiea.
Oh, hang on, he slips behind. He's back on again. Oh, gets thrown off.
Here we go.
Hang on, roaring elbow.
Oh, no, oh, a Superman punch.
Hang on, David Cornsweat. There's a new Superman in town. Oh, now he's got Caurdiea down. Hooking those arms. Oh, no.
This is in a tough spot from Caurdiea.
He's got that choking deep.
Both of his arms are trapped.
Center of the ring here. What is he going to do?
There we go.
Caurdiea starting to fade. Drops to the mat. Oh, that's it.
That's it. Oh,
wow. Would not tap. But Anthony Toatele chokes him utterly unconscious.
My goodness.
Wow, what a way to retain your championship. Anthony Toatele giving it everything he's got, and literally, Ric Caurdiea could have given nothing more. He left it all on the line tonight.
Such an impressive bout, but Toatele,
the pedigree of a champion shining through tonight.
Toatele didn't go for the knockout, did not go for the goodnight Honolulu. Anthony Toatele knew where he was going to be at, and he chokes the life out of Caurdiea. And another impressive victory in Anthony Toatele. What a way to end another great Super Shogun show.
Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. Made in the USA, First Fitness, Pink Ink Tattoo, Live One, Rounds, Chase Construction, Better Than Pawn, Covet Confections, West Branch Antiques and Comics, Kingdom Builders, Ogama County Vice, The Order by none other than George JLC, AT&T of West Branch, Tiny Spark Studio, Jack's Attic, The Woods of West Branch. We want to thank you guys so much. Without you, the Brody and the Warren families, none of this would be possible. Thank you so much.
From everybody here at Super Shogun, he is JLC, I am CJ Owen, and you are you.
And thank you so much. We came from you tonight from beyond the grave.
We'll see you in December.
What's up, everybody? Dirt Sheet Dan here with Anthony Toatele after he successfully defended his title for the second time. Now, Anthony, you've had a couple men call you out here tonight. Jacob Braun and Ashton Adonis. Care to comment?
What is there to comment, man? Both of those men can catch these hands. I told everybody tonight, after I choked out and put Ric Caurdiea to sleep, anybody can catch these hands. Everybody can come get a piece of Anthony Toatele because I'm the main event at Shogun. Not Jacob Braun, not Eric Surge, not the new guy, Ashton Adonis. Me. Shogun has been put on my back since the very beginning. I built this house.
Do you have a preference on an opponent?
Both. Bring them both for all I care. Bring them both.
Strong words from our champion. We'll see what the future holds for him. Thank you for your time.